Hello, fellow special folks. I'm in a hole. I'm in a big hole. I dug this out before I started the episode because I was like, oh, I don't want to spend like 2 minutes of the screen time talking about how I'm gonna dig a hole and then another minute digging the hole like I usually do. So I went ahead and dug the hole before the episode started. I don't know how long this episode is gonna be. I'm gonna try to make it short, like bite size, I guess. I don't know, guys. We're gonna see how this goes. Here's the plot of the episode. I really want to build a potions room in the crevice, but to do that, apparently you need some sort of blaze rods. Bogus. That's the plot of the episode. So why am I in this giant hole in what is presumably and correctly the watchout building? Well, to explain that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go into a time lapse and just kind of do a monologue over it because I'm kind of stressed for time. We've got a lot of things that I want to get done in this episode, and also this is the last episode of the year, so I gotta get this episode done before the year ends. So here's the time lapse of me making this room as I explain what this room is. Here we go. So while I was coming up with this episode and thinking, oh, I just have to go to the Nether and grab some blaze rods for this brewing stand. I thought that would be too boring, you know. Even though I'm gonna be in the Nether, I'm gonna maybe look for a bastion if we have time, so that we can get this netherite armor. It just didn't seem like enough. Like, what am I gonna build, you know? And then I thought, oh, well, what if I build another nether portal? That'd be fun. And so I came over here to the watchout building. Now I'm building a nether portal, and it got really big. The concept of this is it's gonna be like you ever see those rooms like in Stranger Things or something? I know I'm doing a montage right now, but go ahead and throw a picture of what I'm talking about, like an example. Yeah, with the window looking down on the portal, it's gonna look like that. I'm gonna have an iron block floor, which took an entire day AFK to get. So yeah, that was fun. Now I have 2 nether portals in this world, and one of them is harder to get to than the other, but this was a really fun build to make, and now it's done. Now all we have to do is go to the Nether. Wait, didn't I just build this room? Nah, I'm just kidding. It's just movie magic, guys. This is what the room actually looks like. You know, I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I think this flooring right here, it's actually carpet, not really flooring, but it's on the floor. So yeah, I like that. I think that really popped out. This was actually the reason I was gonna do this in the first place, was because I just wanted to make caution tape. I thought it looked nice, and I almost just didn't do it because I was like, I don't feel like it, but then I felt like it and I did it, and now it's done, and here it is. There's not really much to talk about here. I really didn't have a whole lot of ideas for how I wanted to make this place look. The reason I did that was that this was also lit up, but I don't know if that looks right. Maybe we do keep it this way. I knew this was going to be another portal. There's not much to say about it. I like this picture. This is one of my favorite pictures ever. I don't know why I put pictures in here just to fill up the walls so that it looks like there's stuff there. I really like these whatever they are, lightning rods as wiring, or not wiring, like tubing, what are they called? Piping around. Really looks like they're researching it. They got lava and a thing right here. We got water and a thing right here. I've been using like these green and red lights as off and on. This doesn't look good. I don't know what to put over here. Honestly, I'm not in a really big building mood either right now, which probably stunted this build just a little bit. I'm trying to get this out before the new year, and I also have other plans for this episode, so it's possible we might come back and do this. I just didn't want to build anything while I'm not in a creative space, you know. What? I thought there was a turn here. There is. This up here is, of course, the room that we look down at the building so we can see the top angle, and I really like this angle. I think this looks exactly like how I wanted it to look. I mean, look at that. It looks like they're really studying it. Of course, we have chairs up here to sit and look. Yep, it's definitely a portal. Yep, great job everyone. I really like this. There's one problem with this that might not be a total problem, and that is whenever I go through this portal, I end up back out here, and then whenever I go back through, this is not what I expected. I end up in, what, do they have spears now? Oh, golly. Goodness gracious, where did the guy go? Where did the guy go? That was a situation that was not good. They have spears now? They have golden spears? That's crazy. But yeah, I go from the watch out building to here really fast, but I can't go it the other way. It didn't create another nether portal. I don't know why. So if somebody in the comments knows why this happened, I'm working on bedrock if it matters, which it probably does. Also, I just realized there's a dirt block right here. How long has that been here? Do I have anything that can fix it? That kind of works. If anybody knows why it's only working with one portal, this has happened before. I've been like thousands of blocks away and it just one portal leads to the same place. Also, one thing you didn't really get to see during that montage, there are 4 new copper golems down here because 2 of them they went away. They died. Oh no. And they're all named after the beetles. I don't really know much about the beetles, but you know, this guy's name is Ringo. Look at him. He's holding the corpse of one of his brothers. I forgot that guy's name. It might have been Gordon. It might have been the other one, Frederick. Who cares? I'm not naming these guys anymore. They go by too fast. I put this sign here the other day. You all saw it. Potions? Potions? That's what this episode's about. I think I mentioned that. I don't know. It has genuinely been like 5 hours since I recorded that first part, so I forgot what I've said. We're gonna build the potions room right here. We're gonna need, I've got a wonderful idea for it, but we need some nether materials because it's gonna be a very nethery room. And of course we're gonna need the blaze rods, which are also gonna get us further in the game. So yippee, let's go to the nether. Let's do the nether episode, shall we? So now I'm all geared up in my nether buster armor. Yippee, yippee! We're gonna do 3 things in the nether. Number 1, we're gonna go to the nether fortress. We're gonna grab myself some blaze rods, and then we're gonna make some blaze powder so that we can have that room up there. After that, I'm gonna head diagonally this way. What is that? Southeast, I believe, in the nether. And then I'm gonna make a second nether portal with all of this obsidian I just got, just to see if there is a way I can connect up these nether portals. And then after that, I'm gonna see if I can find the bastion so that I can get that netherite upgrade, and maybe we'll get some netherite this episode too. It'd be a Christmas miracle, but likely not gonna happen. Also, I just remembered I might have something that will help me with this mission. Potion regeneration, water breathing. Aha! Potion of fire resistance. We're gonna be fighting blazes. One might think resistance to the power of the blaze itself might be a good thing to have. Alright. We know exactly where the blazes are. There's a lot of skeletons over there. I don't like that. Right, usually there's a lot more blazes over here. The fact that I'm mining through this kinda is ripping away some of the hope that I had that there was a blaze spawner here. Why were there blazes in the first place then? Oh, there's one. Let's see if I can get him to hit the skeletons first, that way. Give me... Oh, yes! I got one! I actually did. Okay, sick. Okay, this went well so far. And that's a wither skeleton. Not a fan of that. Okay, we got 2 blaze rods. That is 2 more than I ever thought that we would get. 3 minutes on this blaze potion. But it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to use it up the way I wanted it to. Found the blaze spawner. Into fire. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get that achievement earlier, but I didn't because this game is super buggy, apparently. How many do we have now? 4? I don't know how many we need. I feel like I'm getting these a lot faster than people normally get them. That might not be true. This is going really well though. Okay. We got how many? 8. We got 8. That's pretty good. I wasn't even here that long. Okay, 8 blaze rods will give me several powders. I'm not entirely sure how many. I'm pretty sure they doubled. Okay, this was succeeding happened. We did it. I am going to quickly run over here. I don't want to go back through the portal because that lame. I'm gonna make a chest. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm just gonna put the spoils of war right here. Look at that. We can make 8 brewing sands. That's a ridiculous amount of brewing sands. And we don't actually need. Oh wait, no, we need blaze powder to. It's been a long time since I made potions at all. Okay, so if I'm correct, the nether portal we're going to make for the watch eye building should be right this way. It's not going to be already there. There's no sign that's going to be like, oh, this is it. I mean, there's probably like some sort of math problem I could do that it's like, oh, this is the correct way, but I'm not 100% sure. I think every 1 block in the overworld is like something 8 blocks in the overworld. I'm too lazy to try to figure out what that means, so we're just gonna walk this way for a little bit. I really thought I would open up to like a larger cave or maybe even outside. I don't know where like the main chasm of the nether is. I'm just kind of digging now and I'm gonna run out of pickaxes eventually. Well, I found a large chasm. Unfortunately it's not the type of chasm I wanted. Okay, but it looks like I can go up. And it's still this crimson forest. I want to get out of the crimson forest. That's kind of my biggest draw for mining this far outside of I want to get this nether portal, because I really want some of that warped wood. It's looking like I'm not getting my wish. Okay, we got to be very careful up here. This is uncharted territory. Look at this view. Oh, no, I don't want a closer look. That scared me for a second. That scared me. Okay. Can't really see anything past this fog. That almost looked like a bastion. I've never seen a bastion in person. So this is looking for something that I've never seen before. I know what it looks like, more or less. I've just never been there. I'm gonna build this portal right here, and then we're gonna see if it works. Alright, wish me luck. What? I went too far. I went way too far. Okay, let's break it down and try again. But I have to go all the way back for my diamond pickaxe because I didn't bring it with me. I'm already this far out. I bet if I just keep on going this way, surely I'll find a bastion. Surely. Just gotta figure out how to get down. 2 torches so I know to look up. That's my code. What the heck? That sucks. I don't think I had anything with me that I really want back. Besides those boots maybe, but I can always make more because I have a bunch of gold. Okay, I'm doing this a little bit more logically this time. When I go through the portal, I'm at 207, negative 907. Whenever I come out the portal, I'm at negative 18, negative 125. Which, if I'm not mistaken, doesn't make a lick of sense. Not a lick of it. So, okay, I might focus a little bit too hard on this now. I'm gonna have to do ratios. Let's see, Future Me, can you put some math on the screen as I do this? This right here is the crevice in the real world. This right here is the watch eye in the real world. The nether portals, anyways. This is where the crevice is in the nether. What we need to do is find where the watch eye building is in relation to the nether crevice. So it should be about right here. What we need to do is possibly just find the slope. If I can remember the slope equation is, or y equals x m plus b, or mx plus b, because m is the coefficient and m is the slope. Is this right at all? I don't remember how to do this. So we need to do y equals, no, we need it because we're solving for m. So we need to do, we can find the slope with one, oh my gosh. Guys, it's been a long time since I took algebra. I didn't do any math in college, so I'm working my way there. We gotta figure out how far it is between that and then is it y over x? So what we're gonna do is just subtract these, I guess. So that means our slope is gonna be negative 125 over negative 129, which is a positive integer, obviously. We can say m equals this. So we need to write a line. Is this how math works? I can't remember, guys. This is kind of embarrassing. So this is our y-intercept right here. We can add that to our line, turn this into x, and then turn this back into y. So now what do we do with this line? I don't remember. I don't remember what we do with this line. Oh my goodness gracious. This is embarrassing. Let's move it up to like, what is this at? I don't know why we found the line for here. We need to find the line for up here. So let's do the same thing, except with this function, the nether crevice. That's our thing. So let's just go about like right here, because I don't really know how to make this work. 105, negative 39. Is that far enough? Do you think that'll work? Guys, that might have been the dumbest thing I have ever done. And it might not even work. Let's go find out. First, we have to take down this nether portal, which is gonna take a really long time. Okay, now let's go all the way back down. We're going about 95, negative 49, I think I decided. So this is 95, and then I'm going the wrong way. You know what? I bet if we put a portal right here, it'll be fine. It'll figure itself out, right? I mean, surely. And another portal. Please, please, please. Hope with me, my friends. Hope with me. I feel like we're really, really close. But maybe not. Now that I see the coordinates. Alright. 774, negative 438. Those are my new coordinates. Meaning that is new portal, real world. The real portal is 97, negative 55. So we were off by quite a distance. Let's try this. 125 divided by 8 is 15, and then 129 divided by 8 is 16. So if we go to 15, 16, but that doesn't make any sense because that's pretending that's 0, 0. Unless I pretend the crevice is 0, 0. Oh, no, I need to pretend this is the crevice. This is, okay, pretend this is 0, 0. We add 15 and 16 to those. So, what is, right, so this should be, watch eye, nether portal. 33, negative 10. Should be. It looks like it might be. Okay, so let's try that. This is great. I did not expect this to be a math episode. And I still gotta build something. I don't think we're gonna make it to the Bastion, guys. Maybe I'll do that on a Christmas stream. That way you guys can laugh at me. Or end of the year stream. Because it's Christmas here in about an hour. All I want for Christmas. Oh no, 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 no. No, this is the worst thing that could ever happen to me ever. This is the opposite of a Christmas miracle. This is a Christmas tragedy. It's let's be mean to GRAPHite Day, isn't it? Oh, what the heckers. Oh. I'm taking my hat off so that I can be as festive as possible right now. Or my helmet so that you can see the hat. That was not a jolly time. That was not a jolly time at all. Christmas is ruined. Okay, so right here, mathematically, this is where the nether portal should be. Let's get this over with. Light it up, light it up, on fire. That's a Fall Out Boy song. Cross your fingers. It didn't work. Christmas is ruined. Christmas is ruined, everyone. Cancel Christmas. It's over. I give up. I did the math. You saw me do the math. I went to a calculator. I did graphs. I did algebra 2 and 1. I don't know what the difference is, honestly. Algebra 2 just felt like algebra 1 with the same plot and different characters in that class. And I was really good at it, allegedly. In practice, apparently not, because that was a practical application, and I couldn't do it. I just used algebra in the Nether. Oh, this is. Oh man, I'm furious. I'm furious. We're not gonna be able to get these to link up, right? Because that was right. That was exactly right. I did everything right. Right? Oh, I hate the game. I hate everything. I'm gonna kill all the pigs. There are no pigs in this biome. Why are there no pigs in this biome? They're probably some weird color, like pale or something. Why are the pigs pale? There are no pigs in the Arctic. I made pork chops because they're from hell. Pork chops from hell. Algebra's hell. You cannot stand algebra. Mr. Smith, you failed me. I'm joking, Mr. Smith. You were great. I just wish you gave me a nickname like everybody else in that class. Gosh dang. Guys, it's officially Christmas. The clock just changed to midnight. Santa could not get into my house because I locked the door with the deadbolt, and his magic powers, they've been dwindling ever since he started aging again. So he couldn't make it. He couldn't give me a Christmas gift, meaning I'm gonna have to make my own. And that Christmas gift is going to be, I'm not doing the Nether anymore this episode. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I know I said I was gonna do a Bastion. I'm not gonna do a Bastion. I've died way too many times, off camera probably, in this episode. And I'm just, guys, I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. Maybe 3 of my least favorite things. I did math. I went to the Nether. I played with Nether portals. I'm so frustrated. It's Christmas time. Christmas time is supposed to be festive and jolly. I'm wearing a Christmas hat. I'm wearing a Santa hat. All I want for Christmas is to never have to do that again. I didn't even get the twisted junk that I wanted. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. This is going to be a mostly red room anyways. I'm going to use some blackstone. I'm going to use some things. I'm going to make Guys, we're going to have a holly jolly Christmas for the rest of this episode, which is just going to consist of me building this potions room, and then us enjoying it and being like, wow, nothing bad happened in this episode, right? And we're all going to pretend this didn't happen. First, however, we need to go back to the Nether to get those blaze rods that I stored in that chest so that we can actually make the thing that we went to the Nether for in the first place. There's a lever on my mailbox. And it's flipped up. Oh. I bet this is because somebody forgot mailboxes don't have buttons on them and instead have an actual flag that flips up and down depending on whether or not there's mail in it. But probably not canonically. Let's find out what's inside. George Cross, over there. Let's see what he has to say. Dear GRAPHite, I hope you're doing well, GRAPHite. I must thank you for helping Watch Eye and myself with the earlier investigation. We have had wonderful and exciting progress investigating this box, the button I assume, and we're excited to learn more about it and what it does when activated. However, recently the box has been strangely connecting to the radio again via similar frequencies. Typo, haha, got him. He always talks about how I make typos, and I finally got him. Frequencies we used to find it. What? Via similar frequencies we used to find it. I don't know what that means. Once again, I'd like to ask of you a quest to discover what this frequency could mean. Our scientists have decoded the message in question. Find the ancient beast. We're not exactly sure what this could mean, but we know that the following instruction. Oh my gosh, I can't read. This isn't his fault actually. We're not sure exactly what this could mean, but we know that following the instructions that these frequencies have emitted have led to intriguing results. We theorize that that looks like it got cut off. The frequency, I don't know what's happening here, guys. The ancient creature called a sniffer. Okay, I feel like a page is missing out of here. This is weird. Hopefully you're able to uncover more information about this beast, because I sadly cannot. I am far too busy and I must stay in my office researching the box. It's It is all up to you, GRAPHite. I know you can find it. Oh, there's another page. Must uncover its secrets and how on earth it could be related to this larger mystery. Regards, George. He must have been really tired writing this, I guess. Let's put this in the library, and then whatever I was doing it before, I'm going to the Nether. We'll find the beast next episode, I guess, whatever that means. The sniffer. I know what it is. I've never found it before, obviously. But we gotta get back to actually building in this episode, because I feel like I have not accomplished much besides making that room in the very beginning. Without any further ado, the ado being these ridiculous portals. Let's get started on this thing. Montage. Alright, viewers of this YouTube Minecraft video, it's done. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely a lot of red and black tones. Those are the best colors to use, I think, for a room. I really like how this turned out. I was gonna put a lot more quartz in here, like for this crown molding along the ceiling. However, I went to the Nether again, which was a mistake, as always. And died, and I lost all the quartz, most of the nether bricks that I had. My fortune pickaxe, that's gone now. Go ahead and play the clip. I got it on camera. Play the clip in black and white, and with sad music playing. Make sure that's maybe puts like some rain on top of it. I don't know. Figure it out, future me. Yeah, that sucked. I hated that. That's never gonna happen again. But look at this. We have our brewing stand. I really didn't plan on brewing anything this episode. I thought it'd be cool to make this room. It wasn't cool. It was dastardly, is all it was. We got things of lava here. We got fire over here in these cages. Shelves, nether bricks. Yeah, so cool. I'm gonna see everybody in the new year, alright? Because 2025 wasn't good for me. 2026, new year, new GRAPHite, new, I don't know, new other things, I guess. I kinda did build a lot this episode. A lot happened. I'm proud of that. Next year I have a lot of high hopes. We are going to be winning at Minecraft. I know the exact episode that we're going to be doing that on, so prepare yourself for that. I'm not going to reveal it just yet, what episode, because it's kind of a spoiler, but I mean, look at this. I am proud of today's episode. I thought it was okay. It was frustrating to make, but it was okay. I hope everybody had happy holidays. Happy New Year if you're watching this in the new year, or the year after that. You 2028 folks, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's a bad year for you guys. I know it. Go ahead and join the Discord if you're interested in the storyline that's happening in the background of this Let's Play. Because there are some fun little teasers and drops that show up every now and again. So, you know, show up for that. Other than that, my friends, I will see you in the new year. Bye-bye. Where did I go, even? Oh, the painting. Bye.